and like you smell a cookie, like it's gonna release things to your brain to tell you, please don't eat that cookie. Yeah. Please eat that cookie. And it's the same difference with the drug. Like at a certain, it might be like you're used to doing your drug at 3, and it's like my body like hit the shift of like, oh, it's crack time. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at your arms and they're like, oh, please feed me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you think about it, for you to look at it and tell yourself, I'm gonna do that, that's when you choose to abuse it. Because you can look at it and say, I'm not doing that anymore.
So marijuana, it's a recreational drug.
It is. That's what they
Half
say.
the people that smokes marijuana is not. They don't. Some abuse it, some don't. Some use it for.
Now this is an open conversation. I like this.
Some use it for different reasons. Yeah. Now, if I'm using crystal meth for, let's say, to help me with my homework, it might help me to stay up.
Speed.
They do it with Adderall in college. Yeah. Adderall is what they use in college.
And that's how people end up overdosing. You hear all of that. They trying to stay up to cram for a test, and they just keep popping these pills. It's giving them energy, then they crash. Their body give out, the system can't take it. And they overdose it because they abused it.
I think a lot of this stuff is like a placebo.
What you say?
I think it's all like placebo. It's all mental. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
A placebo.
It's like sugar pill. You know why? Because I feel like, okay, you telling yourself that you need this, so boom, it's already in your mind that you need it, but you don't really need it.
Mind over matter.
Mind over matter.
Can I speak from experience? Yes. I don't remember how old I was, but I remember I was getting in trouble at school, and my dad took me downtown to where everybody's shooting up, and he made me watch people shoot up and had me talk to him. And I remember I was talking to this one dude, and my dad was like, ask him why he does it. And I asked him, he was like, because, I've tried to stop, but I've done it so long that my body becomes dependent on it. If I don't get it, I start going through withdrawals, my body starts shaking, I get the cold sweats. He said, I need to relieve all of that. And that's a part of it. Like, it starts off mental, and you tell yourself you need to do it, so you go out and do it. But after a point, your body becomes dependent on it, and at that point, it's no longer your mind telling you need to do it. It's your body telling you need to do it.
But you still have to control your mind in order to tell yourself if you should.
Yeah, but when you start doing drugs, it alters your
That's the
perception.
thing. Your mind don't have anything to do with what your body's going to do once the drugs are taken over. It's no longer.
That's what I'm saying. And then I talked to him about that, and I had to spend the night down there.
I don't agree with that part, because I think we don't really give the mind a lot of credit, because our brains control so many different functions of our body.
Right.
For us to say that like it's our body, not our brain. I mean that's. I think approaching it in a way, because first I want to address what he was saying, that there's a clear distinction between abuse and addiction. And abuse is basically using something for a purpose other than what it was made for. That's abuse. And I think when we go to addiction, it's like it's going overboard of that. Like, you already broke the line, so you're in abuse. You're not using it for the purpose that it was made for. That's abuse. And then you go into addiction when you're like overly abusing it, And so I think that and the reasons for that, I mean, we really can't guess it, Like, people are saying that an addiction is a mental disorder, We can't explain a lot of the mental disorders, And so that's what brings us back into our heads. Our brains are going to do certain things that we sometimes really can't explain it. But there are ways to kind of prevent it or alleviate things from getting to that point. But in essence, for us to go back down to the simple thing and say why are people addicted? There might be predisposed stuff in their environment that might have caused them to go that way. Right. But we can't say we don't really know. We don't really know they're addicted because